Welcome to Rugby M, and we're out and about today. We're going to Halifax, the Shea Stadium, Halifax versus Bradford. But Jonesy, you're not with us because you're back playing.
Yeah, I'm back playing, and I'm chuffed to bits. Alex said I've been a miserable human being for the last 2 months, and I didn't believe him, if I'm honest. But now that I've got that proverbial game under my belt there, and we've won as well, I am an extremely happy human being. Yeah,
Leeds finishing top of the Super 8, so you get a really good draw. You're going to be playing Warrington, Saints, Wigan and Cas Vegas at home. Great draw for you.
It is. It's always an incentive, obviously, to finish top, and I think it gives you a bit of a confidence boost as well. You know, going to them playoffs, knowing that you've worked out a good season and you've got some real tools in your armoury, and I think the boys are really looking forward to it. Excited. It's a new one. We've not had this before. The top 8s, I think, will look after themselves, but there's also the middle 8s. I think are going to be really interesting from a spectator point of view.
Yeah, on next week's show, we'll be diving at the Super 8 launch, meeting loads of players and getting some information and putting all the fixtures out there. So look out for that. Right now, we're going to head over to the Shea Stadium as we spend the day with Halifax, the people there, and the fans as well. Not forgetting the fans, it's all about the fans.
All in floor.
Right, best mate in the world. Tough day at office.
Yeah, massive scruffy day if anything. Fair credit to Halifax. They came, they played to the plan, and we just did the polar opposite. Million miles off what we planned on doing, and played dumb in parts, and they just capitalised on it.
Mate, one thing I'll say is the intensity of the game. Well, it was a Super League game without a doubt. Quality, everyone were really up for it, and they were flying into tackles there.
Yeah, well that's it. Halifax looking to gain some confidence. They've got to come to our place in the 8s, and
that's a war cry right there. That is a war cry.
No, that's it. They brought it to us, and like I say, fair play to them. You can't knock their effort, and they came out on top because of it. So we need to have a look at the video and go over it and make sure that we just iron out some things that's wrong with those games at the times.
How's the wife and family?
Brilliant, yeah. Little Lincoln were down here today. Esther had off because of the rain, but Lincoln loves it, absolutely loves it.
I think Lauren, the actual word she said was, Eston crawls around my head, so yeah. He's having a day off.
Yeah, that's it, yeah, he's giving a day off, yeah. But yeah, no, Lincoln loves it, absolutely loves it. Just loves coming, loves the Bulls.
Yeah, mate, he does. Daddy Bulls, Daddy Bulls.
Daddy Bulls.
Right, Super 8's coming, new concept for Rugby. We've been asking everyone, what do you reckon to it?
I think it's good. I think it's really good. From round one, everybody's been fighting to not be in that 4. Everyone's fighting to be in the Super 8s. So from round one, the pressure's been on everyone every week to perform and try and look for some form, really. Wakefield had set their minds on it a few months back, and I think they're the only ones in Super League that have actually set their minds on being in that middle 8s, whereas the rest of them have battled it out, and OKR have been unlucky, I reckon, in being in there. So the concept's good. For me, they should have been in the 8s.
Yeah.
The few results have gone against them, and they're now fighting for their survival in Super League.
Halifax, you know, looking good for an old club coming back here. It's to say they're the only part-time club who made it up. They finished 3rd in the league. What a massive achievement for them as a club.
And yeah, massive achievement. But again, the concept of the 8s is good.
Yeah.
It gives 4 people the chance to go up, whereas the old way, before the licensing came in, it had just been 1 up, 1 down, and for me, having 4 being eligible to go up, it just improves the competition.
Mate, best of luck rest of the season, and hopefully the good times are back out. So apparently there's a new big Simon Cook signing coming this week.
Yeah, it's been under wraps from us, to be honest.
I know it is.
Yeah, well,
I can't tell you though.
Mr. AM,
I get told
everything.
Try my best. Try how it is. Mate, good luck.
Thank you.
Love you, mate.
Cheers, Rugby AM.
I love him. I love him. Right, it's after the game. It's a tough break that, Jimmy. Tough defeat over at Halifax, but more importantly, Super 8s. Looking forward to them. Do you rate this new concept for Rugby League?
I have to be very careful what I say, don't I? Because I'm already fined up to max.
You fined up?
Oh yeah. Keep getting fined. Can't. So yeah, it was a tough game.
Yeah.
It was a tough game. In good conditions. I wanted Halifax conditions.
Mate, it was just set up for a. I thought the intensity of the game though was like a Super League game. I'm really impressed with Halifax. I thought they did really well, and Bradford a very strong team. It's been a good season overall.
Yeah, we didn't help ourselves today in the first half. We were strong in the second. I thought we controlled the game a lot better in the second half. But first half, I thought we played very, very poor.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll talk about with the ball. We defended our line pretty good actually.
Yeah.
For the amount of sets Halifax had on that, we never give ourselves a real chance in that first half. We just kept dropping the ball, which was poor.
You've got 4 home games coming up in these Super 8s. Can you see a team from Championship getting up there this season?
It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. Everything's sort of batting against you. You know, with the salary cap, the players that they've got there, which the salary cap allows you to bring in. It's really stacked up against the Championship clubs, but you know, everybody's just going to have a go, aren't they?
I'd love to see an upset.
Yeah, of course. Everybody's going to have a go, and we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to having a real good go against the bottom 4 of the Super League.
I think it's going to be good to see just something different and some teams getting that opportunity. I think it's all about opportunity and the fact that the door is open now for some teams to get back up to Super League. And for the fans mainly, the fans are really excited. We spoke to today.
Yeah. I think they're just excited about, you know, playing against Super League clubs. Yeah. The door's ajar, but there's a big obstacle in the way.
Yeah.
You know, with everything that's against you to do that. But you know, it's here now. No matter how much I whinge about it, we've got to get on and crack on with it. So that's what we'll do.
Mate, best of luck for the rest of the season.
Come on.
I'll see you down at Hudsall, pal.
See you.
Fantastic part 1 there. Stay tuned for more Rugby M right here, Made TV. In part 2, we've got Keil Carlisle, Keith Senior in the studio, and we've also got the Danny Jones Memorial Trophy.